Okay, it's now 2:17 p.m. Started at about 10:30. I've done all four sides, got all the glass off the four sides. The back bit was the hardest bit because there was always vegetation I had to remove. And I've just done the top left side's glass. You can see the glass is all off this side, even that sheet that was in this bit here that flaps up. I'm not sure how I'm going to remove this from here. And then I was thinking, how on earth do I get this top roof bit off? Had a quick push on it, it doesn't push off, and it's hard to see. I think I'm going to have to remove like this side bit here and the other side bit here that seems to be kind of clamping this bit down somewhere at the edge. I'll have to undo these side bits as well, and I don't have a screwdriver big enough. So I have to bring a big screwdriver. In fact, I need to write that down. So big screwdrivers. And from the inside, yeah, I'll have to undo the bolts on the underside of this thing. But that is not actually the bit that I was touching on the outside. There's this bigger, thick bit on the top. So I'm not sure how that bit gets removed. Have to figure that one out. Anyway, I'm attempting to get. Yeah, I'll undo that, take that side bit off. Yeah, we'll have to figure out how that top bit slots on or what. And then the problem with that is that looks really long. I don't think, there's no way that's going to fit in my car. How on earth am I going to do that? That's going to be a problem. If that is all one long bit, and it does look to be one long bit, you see, that's going to be length of the car and then some sticking out the back. I'll have to have the boot. If I do that, if I manage to get that top bit off, that's going to be a problem. That is long. So we'll see when we get to that. I'm just going to get the other side of glass off, then I'm going to attempt to transport all the glass home in one go. I have broken a few bits now. Broke one of the big panes coming off here. As I was balancing it on here, it cracks. I've broken one of those, broke a couple of bits on the front. I've broken at least 3 bits. Bit of a nightmare, but there are some spare bits I've noticed the person seems to have left in the greenhouse, so I may actually have a few spares. But anyway, let's get the rest of the glass off. So yeah, 2:20 now. It's dark by 6 o'clock, so I'm really up against it. So I need to get going. Right, let's get the other side of glass off. I'm using these ladders that the person left to get up and get the last bits of glass up the top there. It's going to be a bit tricky with these flipping quinces in the way. And then I need to work out when you put it back on, how do you layer them on? Do you start at the top first or you do the small panel first? Presumably you put the small panel at the bottom first, then you hook that clip on at the bottom of here, slide the next one on. I think that's how it'll work out. Anyway, let's get to it.